Hello, 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 ladies and gelatin. Sorry for the small delay there. I was making tea during the stream starting and I spilled boiling water on my hands. It's okay, just on a couple fingers, but it still hurts. It's okay. But yes, here I am, ready to, I guess, kill the king again. But if I recall, we're still doing the thing with the mirror, and there was one thing that I was gonna give a hot shot to, and it was try dying and reloading the area without everything being available and then unlocking the mirror again. Maybe, just maybe that'll do it. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yeah, my fingers will be okay. It's just sort of a gentle ouchie. It's just, you know, it was weird because, like, I didn't even feel it at first. I'm like, oh, wet. Oh, hot. Because I had just poured myself that tea. Life. Luckily, it's not the part that I need to touch things with, so just sort of stings. But yes, welcome, William. Welcome, Al Ghul. Yes. Now we die. Tea is good. Tea is good. This is why I had boiling water. Because tea... I made chamomile today. I already had a strawberry tea. Oh. Okay. Do you drink like a bunch of different flavors of tea, or do you drink like the classic, like, I don't know, Earl Grey or English breakfast with some milk in it? How much milk and sugar do you put in your tea? I don't usually have milk because it goes bad so fast still, and I'm kind of lazy. But I actually really do like tea with milk, especially rooibos. That's because of my mom. Loop back to floor 3. Yep. Oh, yeah, now it stings more now. It's funny. It's like, it doesn't hurt that bad, and it starts hurting more. I guess the nerves just notice that they are hot. You know what? I'm gonna, like, rinse that one more time. One Seguruni. I'm still here. I'm just further away. I have an ice cube, but I know you're not supposed to specifically put ice cubes on a burn. Take one of 4 or 5 teas. Ooh, which teas? Earl Grey, yes, Earl Grey, milk and honey. Oh yeah, that's very good. You can definitely eat honey with pretty much everything. Rooibos is very good with milk as well. I would highly recommend giving that a shot sometime. That's how they do it in South Africa. Just a little bit of milk and, of course, honey or sugar as well. Classic tea. Oh, which tea is the classic tea? Like, which black tea? Because there's so many kinds. Tea bag left to rest a minute. Splash of milk is what I love. Spicy chai. Oh, yes. Is the second highest consumer tea. Wait, who's the highest consumer? China? India? Turkey? Really? You know, I actually didn't expect that because of how much they love coffee. I would have thought that was it, but then again, Turkish teas, I have heard of those as well. Huh. Fun facts. Oh my gosh, I do love fun facts. 6 cups a day on average. 6. 70, whoa! That's a lot. Okay, even I don't drink that much. I can't say I'm a massive, like, number of teas per day consumer, mostly just because I like, forget that I want tea, and I'll just like, I'll do it later. It takes so long to wait for the water. And so, yeah, that's a thing. Do-do-do. Do-do. Actually, I think the mirror room is open, like, right away. At least I hope so. If not, then I'll figure it out. It is. It's the first room that's open anyways. Big mirror. It's a picture of all of you. It's us! Yes. You get the mirror picture, you put it in your pocket. You had glad to have the picture back. It's proof. Proof that you're on the journey. Yes, even if you forget. And you forget a lot. It's proof your friends existed. Yorkshire tea. Yorkshire. What is Yorkshire tea? Is it a brand? Because it's like, it's also a location, right? God, I'm British. I mean, you're allowed to be British. It's not like illegal to be British. It's a pudding. It's a what? I have so many more questions. I am so curious now. I'm sorry. No, don't be sorry for being British, please. Proof that you're happy. Proof that this moment happened perfectly frozen in time. After the country was forgotten, the king was welcomed by Vogard, wasn't he? Let them cook. Welcomed and helped and loved to the point where he sees Vogard as perfect. But no one knows why the country was forgotten. What's keeping Vogard from being forgotten the exact same way? Wasn't it his duty, as thanks for welcoming him, to make sure such a fate would never befall Vogard? Yorkshire pudding isn't Yorkshire tea. Oh, it is a type of pudding though also. There's also pudding. Okay, I like pudding as well. Listen, we're very not British, so we also need to learn things sometimes. I'm here for the cultural exchange. You're actually like a pancake in a bowl shape that fills gravy. Oh. Oh. That's not the pudding. It's a, okay. All right. I'm in. I'm in. What else could he do but make sure this perfect country was preserved in amber forever? How could he ever let go? Yorkshire pudding. All right, got it. Yorkshire pudding is a little... Okay, so it's a pudding, but it's not what I think of when I think of pudding. It's a pancake with gravy, so a savory... Like, when I think of pudding, I think of a dessert. This is fascinating to me. You understand the king more than you'd like to, but still, he is... You want to talk to him again? Yep. Oh, we're gonna. Pudding, yes, pudding is usually dessert. This is why I'm confused. But in a good way, in a fun way. Oops. He accidentally booped into the sadness, who's just like, ah! Whew. Yeah, pretty much. We almost just destroy it in one shot. Almost. We're gonna warp to the king now, because I'm pretty sure that'll work. But I'm gonna save first, just in case that doesn't work and I have to do that. I'm still gonna save first, just in case that doesn't work and we have to do it again. Yes. I like how I'm just going down the save lines, because it probably used to be dessert. Wait, with gravy? Okay, hold on. If I change my equipos, Siffrin, equip, memory of key knife. All right, we're trying to. Hopefully it works. Okay, what can we equip now? Taros. Why do I do that? Memory of... memory of looping. Sure, why not? Most bought tea in England. Huh. Interesting. Whee! Hello, Kingy. Do you remember? Does it matter? What else does? We shall fight and we shall see which side the universe favors. Probably not great. Yeah, I mean, that sounds great. Honestly, listen, I like food and I like drinks and I like tea of all kinds and flavors. I will happily have anything and everything. And also, it sounds like something I've had once. I feel like my mom might have made that once. You'd be surprised the amount of British traditions got to South Africa. Oops. Yes. Get ready, everyone. All right, craft. That's right. We got the thingy. Actually, we could have just asked him stuff, probably. Well, let's try that again. Yorkshire. Worcestershire. Oh, it's okay. No, I can say Worcestershire. Because Worcestershire is also like, we have the sauce. And also there's Worcester in Boston. In Massachusetts, there's Worcester. Worcestershire is because I know how to say Worcester and I know how to say that. And yes, Yorkshire, I guess. But it feels weird to say it like that. Yes, thank you. Yeah, it's a little weird still to say it like this, but yeah. Where are you from? Will he say it if you ask? Can he say it? Someone asked you this question and you couldn't answer. You couldn't say anything. You forgot it all. But where I'm from? Oh, bright one. If you are asking with such a look in your eye, do you remember then? Can you see it? Can you picture it? Bright one. Bright one, please, you can't. You have to remember. I know you can, we both can. What? Siffrin, what's he talking about? Sif? Sif, are you okay? Bright one. No. You're trying, I can tell. But the knowledge keeps escaping you, doesn't it? Slipping through your fingers. It is the same for me, but we have to try to remember, bright one. I see flashes of it, what was. The mountains, the sea, the lightless sand, dark like the night sky. Our country, bright one, our country, our home. We have to say it. We cannot let oblivion win our home. We can rebuild it together. Your power and mine. We just have to wish for it. We just have to ask. We just have to say its name. Oh. Sif. No. No. You heard it. He said it. He tried to say it. Your country's name, your home, your... No, it's gone. It's gone. Did he say it? All of it? Did he say it? You couldn't hear it. You can't remember it. Can't... What's happening? The king is attacking Siffrin. Everyone protect him. Stop talking, king. Leave Fryn alone. Sif. Head, it feels like it's splitting in two. Your country, your home, you can't remember it. It's gone. Gone from your past, gone from your mind, gone from the very planet you stand on. And it was yours. It was yours and it's gone and you can't even say its name. But if the king could, then maybe say it. You have to say it. If he couldn't do it, maybe you can. Maybe you both can. Right one, please. You inhale, you try to grasp its name. No, your throat, your head, it hurts, you spit blood, you hack up, you have to get it out right when I almost heard it. Please, once again, we have to try together. Your entire body hurts. Say it. Your head is killing you, but you have to try. You have to stop the king. Siffrin, whatever he's telling you to do, never said stop. Siffrin! You have to. What do they know anyway? What do they understand anyway? Pain of not remembering your own blinding country. Your own home. The king is right, you have to get it back. You have to get it back. You inhale. Someone is screaming. You realize it's your own voice. Your throat feels raw. Your head feels like it's splitting in two. Your stomach feels like a black hole. Scent of sugars all around you, so thick you almost gag on it. You can't hold on to anything anymore. But it's all gone. 60. The real bomb was the realizations we made along the way. True. Absolute truth. And yes, William, half of England is said weirdly. A lot of the English stuff is said weirdly. And if I try to fake a super fake British-ish accent, it's going to be like American trying to do something British-ish, and it sounds really weird and like a complete mix of things. And I'm really curious how awful it is for you to listen to if I talk like this. Don't worry, I'll stop now. But it's funny how like we have this thing, especially in American media, where like if we hear someone speaking with some British-ish accent, specifically do the ahs and the ahs, like that, just like it's either old and historical or hoity-toity for us. It's ridiculous. I think you could type a speaker, but if you'd like, yeah, no, for sure. Like, I'm actually curious. Let me see if I can pronounce it kind of like you. Yeah, give it a shot. Like, type it out for me and type it out as though you're American or whatever. Transatlantic or Australian or nothing. Australian's actually great too. Australian accents are great. I can't do one though. I can't even pretend to do one. Bostonian. Bostonian accent is great. And New York. Hey, I'm walking here, like type of thing. I can't. All I can do with the Boston accent's pack I can't have it yet. That's as far as I can get before I end up because like when I was playing Ace Attorney, I had this like weird mix between like a New York Boston accent thing, and it's fun. It's fun to just like play with your voice and make up accents that are just kind of abominations of things you've heard ever before. It's fun, but not the same. What's up, Rudy? Jelly on. You cough, you cough until you can't move or even breathe anymore. Your throat hurts. You couldn't say it. What was the point anyway? What was the point of saying its name? What was the king thinking? It's gone. Your home is gone, and it has been for a long time. Oh, that's the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. A quick brown fox jumped over a lazy. That's so hard. A quick brown fox jumped over a lazy dog. I can't do it. Really? Is it okay? Hi. Awesome. Oh, that is fascinating. You know, honestly, seeing this really just nails in that, like, English in exactly 0 ways is pronounced the way it's written. Zero. It is never pronounced even remotely the way it's written. Oh, Hagel, thanks for the hydrate and the stretch. And welcome, welcome. Hope you get some good time to relax. Dag. Yeah. Yeah, there's honestly, I find language so fascinating though. Even honestly, at this point, even English. For a long time, I was like, no, English is so boring. And like, sometimes I feel that, mostly like, if it's the same accent of English that I have exactly and the same, like, I'd say dialect, because like there are some things I know and I can learn, like how people call the drinking fountains in Massachusetts bubblers. And I'm just like, what bubbles? Where are these bubbles? Like, I learn stuff all the time. Like, I still remember when I moved to Connecticut and I had to learn that sick actually meant cool in Connecticut, but like, you know, sick meant gross and awful in Ohio. So it was just like, the what? Herman, you got fired. Fun. That's some drama. That is some heckin' drama for sure. I would say so. Slang John. Yes. There's tea. Oh, there's always tea. If you have any tea to spill, I did spill some on my fingers, so I would like some metaphorical spilled tea as well. Catch-all phrase or things like that. Yeah. Yeah. There's like, you know what actually really impresses me? It is how the word cool remains like forever. Like cool is like that word has been around for ages. Like cool has meant cool for like at least 100 years. And straight up, like it's evergreen at this point. Everything is compared to cool, and I wonder if there will ever be a slang that can ever compete with cool. I know in Boston area they'll say wicked and nasty. So like, you know, like because they also say sick because it's that area. It's like wicked, sick, nasty is like a Boston way of saying super duper cool. American version. That's the spot there. There we are. Really. You can like those are 3 words though to say one word. It's pretty bloody good. that's that's cool. I've honestly always enjoyed British accents, all of them more or less. I say more or less, but yeah, because basically every accent that's not the same accent as mine to me is interesting and I enjoy hearing it, especially like the rarer it is, the more interested it is to me. It's also this thing where like a lot of people who are learning English are like really like self-conscious about their accents, but honestly, as long as they're generally, as long as they like, even if they're having some trouble speaking, mostly I just really enjoy accents in general. Yorkshire, thick Yorkshire accent. I'll have to honestly like look up some of the differences in accents too. I did watch this really cool video, and I think I might have even sent it on the Discord, like I don't know, like some years ago, about like all the different American accents. Oh, connecting to chat. Why did I lose connection? Maybe I didn't, or maybe I did. Oh, I'm back. Okay, just a jump scare. But yeah, working retail for a week, there'll be tea. Work in corpo for a week or two, and there'll be tea. Work in corpo for a month, and you will be surprised that anything is working or functioning anywhere. The amount of shenanigans I've seen where I work is absolutely mind-boggling. Now, I still enjoy my work. I definitely still enjoy what I do, but oh my absolute goodness, the mismanagement, well, more just like the chaos. It's not even mismanagement. The like a lot of the management people are actually pretty cool. It's just like there is some chaos. There's some chaos between teams. There's some chaos from time zone shenanigans. There's some chaos just because there are people who think that team play as actually a competition to get promoted, and it's just like, yeah. But still, people are cray-cray. But I have to imagine that everywhere has its own kind of like unique flavor of drama, because like I've heard I feel like just where you have enough people like from different areas working together, you're gonna have drama, or just people working together. Full stop. People working together, full stop, just leads to drama. Like I've heard like there's a totally different like culture for people working in the food industry. Like they have a totally different crazy culture with tons and tons of tea. And also, yeah, like retail and like other food service or just service industry and now corpo and like tech. It's like all different flavors of drama. My job thought because we weren't putting in many reports, we were suddenly safe in the city, completely pulled out our security force. Oh. Wow. So did they realize that maybe, just maybe, the existence of the security force had something to do with the lack of reports because people generally behave if they're being watched? Woo, buddy. Oh, man. Home's gone and there's nothing you can do to bring it back. Does the king see that? Doesn't he see that you have to let it go? You start laughing. Will you ever take your own advice? Huh. You need to go talk to the king one last time. I'm gonna try talking to Loop first. Then I'll go kill myself and talk to the king. Sifrin, sleepover. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Absolutely, positively. See you later. Top brass incompetence presents some for understanding that. Yep. And you know what? That's just the worst part. Is it really feels like so much of the time, the higher up people are in a business, the less they actually understand about what's going on. It's just, I feel like businesses just, when they get too big, you just get too much stupid. I don't know. Half the phrases you swear. Well, to be fair, American swears and British swears are slightly different. There is some overlap, but there is definitely some differences. Like, I can say bloody, and it's like, literally means nothing to me. I feels nothing. But I know it actually holds a bit of weight for the Brits. The Bloods. Boomer trickle economics. Yep. Trickle down. What is it that's trickling down? It doesn't smell great. Ooh, buddy. But honestly, we're gonna skirt around the politically things today. Not that I'm, just because, boy howdy. So we can stay along talking about corpo stuff, and like, you know, gently touching on certain topics, gently skirting around certain topics. We're gonna just weave through them like airbenders. That's what we're gonna do today, because the things have been actual scary, unfortunately. But yes, let's have a wonderful time with this, and we can complain about the basics of corpo and basics of economies and basics of these things. And oh yeah, haven't ever worked. That's so common though. Most, like, that's the thing. Like, so many people think, oh, you know, you work your way up from the bottom. And if that were true, then you would understand the entire business from the ground up, and that would actually be great. But that almost never happens. Almost always the people in charge of companies are people who got in there because of daddy's money / got an MBA and just became pure business, and they're just business doing business, talking business things. And everything about business, I swear, is literally just people pretending they understand what's going on. And the person who pretends with the most confidence and gets lucky and is good at talking to people, which is actually like 99% of business, it is being good at talking to people. They're the people who just kind of go up in the world, and then they make some absolute mind-boggling decisions, and you're just like, what? DeepSeek people pointing at chips they shouldn't have. Ah, yes. Oh, DeepSeek. I don't remember about specifically chips they shouldn't have. I think it was something like, oh, they got like access to certain NVIDIA cards or whatever they weren't supposed to have. But like, Yeah, you really think people were gonna not buy a thing still? Like, literally with DeepSeek, it is grasping at straws. Like, so many of these, like, American tech companies are grasping at straws trying to explain why, you know, because, like, their stakeholders, the people who are giving them money, are asking, like, hey, actually, so, like, how come they did this stuff but cheaper and better? And so they're just like, shoop, 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 shoop. Hey, how can we, like, you know, what if less money? Because it takes so long to butter people up to, like, getting it into them to give you money for things and let you take time for things. Because no one understands, no one who's in charge of money has any clue how AI works. Exactly zero of them. The people who, like, the more money you have, the less you understand AI. It's just facts. Cut down swears. In general, like, as long as they keep it PG-13, a little, like, swears are fine, swearing here and there, it's not a problem at all. And here's the other thing about NVIDIA that I actually feel very strongly about, and it's really frustrating, is, like, so few of their cards actually have large amounts of VRAM. Like, there's a reason people are buying a certain kind of older card, and it was before, like, the AI boom, and it's because it has a large amount of VRAM. Like, it doesn't need actually that much power, it's just you need the amount of space so that the model is able to keep a lot of things in memory at the same time. Like, that's really what it is. But NVIDIA wants you to pay $2,000 for their big VRAM card. So, and because they have a monopoly at this point, because unfortunately AMD, though they figured out how to do Ryzen and they figured out how to do, like, beat Intel at their own game, they still haven't really gotten to the GPUs, you know, to that point. Yeah, like, if AMD cards, it's the other problem is CUDA, because CUDA is, like, the way still to interact with it's the language that allows them to actually take good advantage of this and everything, like Torch and other basically not even frameworks, just, like, libraries that let you do deep learning. Like, they heavily use CUDA and NVIDIA, so people are still kind of stuck with that because of this proprietary, like, language. Yeah, it's a whole thing. So that's the biggest reason that's the case. As for gaming, like, some of the AMD cards can absolutely be better, but the fact is NVIDIA basically just, like, got away with the fact that, oh, everyone likes NVIDIA because NVIDIA made some good stuff, and then everyone started supporting NVIDIA, and then everything was made for NVIDIA because everyone had NVIDIA, so now everyone has NVIDIA. So now NVIDIA can just make whatever kind of cards they want and not the cards that people actually need. Trust me, if the average consumer was able to get a card that was weaker but had a ton of VRAM in it, or even just, like, the same cards but just a lot more VRAM, like, just double it at minimum, like, so many more people would be able to run models locally instead of using all these cloud services and stuff. Like, it's a really, like, it gets deeper the more you learn about this stuff. Like, the amount of, like, higher ups in, like, NVIDIA and, like, Amazon and Microsoft and, like, Facebook and all these people just, like, shaking hands with each other and making agreements so that way everyone still needs everyone's services is crazy pants. Because basically you have NVIDIA, which is making certain types of cards, are saying, hey, so everyone only needs your cloud systems so that they can access our GPUs. Now, if we keep the GPUs like this, so that way only the more expensive ones have the bigger VRAM, everyone still needs your cloud services to actually be able to train and run models. And then everyone, it's just a circle. It's just a circle where everyone's just patting each other on the back. Yeah, if I subdivided my model. Yep. Exactly, but honestly, seriously, like, higher VRAM would be very beneficial. Specifically, higher VRAM is really, really good for 3D modeling as well. But for the most part, like, for 3D models haven't gotten, like, exponentially more complex versus how they were, like, even 5-10 years ago. So, like, you can, but for the most part, any of the recent cards are generally pretty good, or even just, like, a couple generations ago. And the best thing is, the most recent generation of NVIDIA cards are not a huge upgrade from the previous one. So you could choose the previous generation or 2 previous generations, and they're all going to be cheaper because the 5000s are out, and you're still going to be in a good place. So Yeah. Oh yeah, low poly models are super fun too. I honestly enjoy them. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I kind of went off about NVIDIA. Here and there, half my vernacular disappear. Well, don't worry about it too much, seriously. Oh yeah, and Linux is great. I do agree, Linux is great. Do the code part of computer science? I mean, hardware is... I mean, I'm not like turbo into hardware. I've just had to learn about it because of AI stuff. And I mean, code stuff's fun too. I definitely can talk about code stuff. Been learning a lot about AI agents lately, and by a lot, I've been realizing that a lot of things people call agents aren't agents at all. They're actually just scripts or prompt engineering. So it's been really hard to actually get real information about AI agents and some of the frameworks that I've been trying to use, like, actually just kind of don't work at all with what I want to do. And it's just like, how is this production quality? And I'm literally sitting here like having to insert random things into my code to turn off parts of their code so that anything maybe even kind of works. Absolutely shenanigans. Yeah. Crazy. Hey Stardust, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Let's talk about something. Sure, what do you want to talk about? You have nothing to talk about, so you stay quiet. You know, Stardust, you're like really quiet, aren't you? I knew you were quiet, but I didn't realize you were that quiet. I really have to carry our conversations most of the time. And too bad. But I don't mind if you stay silent for a bit too, you know? All right. Would you rather I don't say anything rather than talk all the time? Do you want some quiet? Huh? No. I like to listen to people talk. I don't mind if you talk a lot. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? It is nice to hear people talk. You're doing so many different things. I already know what to do. I'm gonna go talk to the king now. No, I don't want to talk to you. That's it. See you later, Stardust. Bye-bye. A new SSD. Fresh Windows install. Oh yeah, apparently I need to reinstall Windows because apparently you're supposed to do that every few years or so, and I haven't done that in like 5 years. So I also probably haven't updated Windows in like 3 years, which is fine. It's totes fine. Let's go talk to the king again. I'm gonna just assume that I can just talk to the king and maybe you don't need to kill him, that's fine. Whoa. Blueberry sets your wounds, your neck still hurts. Ouchies. Computer's kind of bloated at the moment. Yeah, I totally understand that. Honestly, I've been having some issues lately with like not being able to store all the games I want to store on my computer. I should get another SSD at some point too. A 2 terabyte one or something probably. How much does like a terabyte or 2 terabyte SSD cost these days? Because like I swear the price hasn't changed in like a decade, but it must have, right? Not as much these days. Oh, that's actually great. That would be great to hear. But like, I remember there was a hot minute where like that price was just not budging. Ah! Pretty decent now. Really? Okay. Well, RAM then I remember also is like, you know, doesn't matter. Terabyte ranges from, oh, no, that's pretty much what it was at least 5 years ago. I don't think that's changed. So I guess 2 terabytes are still spicy pricey. Shame. All right, time to ask the king some stuff. Hey, king. stop fighting. Siffrin, what are you? You don't need to fight anymore, do you? Because 1 terabyte, right? Oh, okay, that is actually weird. 1 terabyte being like 50? Really? Because like that's what okay, I thought it was like 1 terabyte was like 100, almost 100, and 2 terabytes was almost 200 is like what I remember. Slash, it could be cray-cray. Just take investment. Oh, how fast the data's accessed. Okay, that's fair. There have been some advancements there. But like, I don't need it to be that fast. I don't want low quality. If you get really like, I don't want tip-top quality, but I also don't want low quality. Low quality means your data can get corrupted and you just lose everything. And that's actually terrifying. You understand what the king wants, how he feels. If only you could make him understand. We don't have to fight. We're looking for the same thing. I know, I understand why you're doing this, but this isn't the way to do it. We can protect this country another way. You don't need to freeze it forever. Do you really want it all to end? Let's just stop fighting. Leave this country be. We don't need to keep holding on to it. Let's just let it go. We have to let it go, King. Perhaps you are right, Bright One. Huh? What? Let us stop this battle. Let us talk to one another. As people from the same country. Talking. The king has stopped fighting you. This is new. You lower your dagger. Siffrin! Is this it? You're gonna stop just like that? Boniface. You destroyed my home. Froze my sister. Froze all of Vaugarde in time. And you'll just stop just like that? 2 frames of battle theme. Got it. Oh, I will. I fought for long enough. And I'm starting to realize that even if I did win, my victory would be short-lived. Because you be for your time and yourself maybe stupid. Perhaps, but if I ask someone from my own country, if someone from my own country is the one asking, then shouldn't I listen? Oh, after all, only a fellow compatriot would understand my pain. You said you and Siffrin are from the same country? We don't know where Friend is from, so what happened? King cries out. Oh, that's the problem, isn't it? That's what we'd like to know as well, isn't it? Hey, Rope 6. Doing pretty good. We're getting progress in this game. We're not fighting the final boss. We're talking to the final boss. Progress? If I mention it, you might be able to remember it for a brief second. The fate of the island north of Vaugarde. Island north of Vaugarde? Is it perhaps... No, we can't say the name of. The one no one can remember anything about. The very one. That's where you're both from? So then what happened? The king sobs. I suppose your story might be similar to mine, Bright One. One day, I just woke up on a beach on a coast north of Vaugarde. Woke up slowly, as people sometimes do. Expecting to remember where I was, what I was supposed to be doing that day, but nothing came to mind, and as I realized nothing came to mind, I also realized I could not remember a single thing. What I was doing on this beach, what chores I had to do on that day, how I got here, why I didn't recognize my surroundings, my past, my family, my name, the language I spoke, the alphabet I wrote with, the stars, the country's inhabitants, culture, beliefs, its very name. Yes, that was me. This is one reason why. One reason, there's even more, but yeah, I mean, it's hard not to at least feel bad for him, but still freezing everyone is still low-key murder. So we still need to understand more why he thinks freezing would be a good idea. instead of completely, totally cruel.
I could not remember anything. Because all my memories, everything even slightly connected to the country I came from, just cannot be accessed easily anymore. And makes sense, doesn't it? No one on this planet can remember our home as it was. Most people from outside it who had limited ties to it only forget the country's existence. Maybe forgot a friend from there or distant family member. For someone who had ties to it, who was born there, lived in it, breathed it day and night, there would be nothing to remember. There would just be emptiness. I was cut off from my very existence. My entire past, my entire identity erased. Memories make up the core of who we are, don't they?
Dude, honestly, yeah, you wake up and you're just gone. Everything you've known, everything you've done, everything you've learned, everything gone. Gone. Destroyed. By what?
They're proof that we existed. We're real. Can you be certain of anything if you do not remember how you learned it? If you do not remember your past, if you only know what has been erased from your memory because something happened to your home, if something happened but no one remembers what or why, then what's stopping it from happening again? What if we forget it all? What if we lose it all once more? King sobs. Had to make sure it won't happen again, at any cost necessary. And if the universe led you on this path, then it must be what the universe wants. The universe leads. We can only follow. Oh, even if you don't agree with my methods, Bright One, I can tell you understand. No matter what, I could not let this happen again. Could not. Not to Vogard. Not to Vogardians who housed me, cared for me, loved me. I do not want to forget it all. Not again. I will keep the things I love close to me. I will make sure they can keep existing so they can be remembered forever. That was what I thought. This whole time. But, I could see that I was mistaken. Right, Bright One. We can find another way to protect the people we love, so please, while I still can, let me change my mind. Let me help you.
Change? Mirabelle. Madame, if he truly meant it, he truly means it. Shouldn't we try, or are we deciding he cannot change? I can't believe that. I want to believe that even the worst person can change.
Deal. Please, we have to try.
I'm with Mira and Sif.
Fine.
Okay, follow you, friend, but I don't know. I'll trust you all. I can't do anything anyway.
Breathe out. You can end this loop without fighting. You and the king can come to an understanding. Oh, then, Bright One, Siffrin, won't you stand next to me? Can bring everyone back, make sure they'll all move again, save this country together, but I cannot break the curse on my own. Creating the curse was easy, but unraveling it asks for more power than I possess. With the help of someone else. Someone who truly wishes for the curse to be lifted. Is that how it works? It does, if someone wants it enough.
Siffrin, should I do it?
Yeah, I guess we'll go to the king's side.
Yeah, I'm thinking, like, yeah, what was your collection of U.S. relationships? I mean, I it's hard because it makes you a person with nothing to lose. But like, if you found a new place where people were nice and kind, like freezing them all in time just doesn't seem to be the answer in any way, shape, or form. Like freezing everyone in time and freezing like there can't be any more memories made. There can't be like, yeah, maybe you won't forget, but like it's just a bad way to go about it. But it's someone who's like completely traumatized, like they can't remember their parents, they can't remember their friends, they can't remember anything. Oh yeah, no, you would be messed up. You would be hecka traumatized forever and ever and ever. But still, all that's needed for the curses to break is your help. You're the one who made the king change his mind. The least you can do is help. Start to walk over to the king. Oh, bright one. Not that bright after all. What? No, why? The king froze your bodies in time. You can think and move your head still, so no, it's not over, but you can't move. No, king, I can't move. I can't even move. Right one, Siffrin. Is this really all I needed to do to make you trust me? I just needed to listen to your empty words. Tell you how sad I am to make you think I was pathetic. To be pitied. You should have told me sooner. Killing you like this is easier than fighting. What? No, everyone. Listen, what was it you wanted me to do? Let go of my goal? Let go of my wish? Let go of the wish that kept me going all these years. I will never let it go. Vaugarde, our country, will make sure they are kept perfect forever because, I can tell, Siffrin, this isn't how it should be. I saw it all, you know. I saw the signs. The way you came in to face me like you knew exactly what you were about to fight. The way your companions all flinched hearing my voice, but not you. The way you knew about my home. The way you can keep it at the forefront of your mind like you've practiced as I have. Yes. Oh, I can tell, Siffrin. I should have won long ago, but something went wrong, didn't it? Victory keeps escaping my grasp. Siffrin. It's you, isn't it? The one who's keeping me from winning. How many times have you kept me from victory, Siffrin? Can't breathe. What is he talking about? Wait. I can tell, I can feel it, this scent, this overpowering sweet scent. I can taste the power of wishcraft on you. Huh? Wishcraft? I can tell, Siffrin, it's you. You're the one keeping me from total victory. You're the one keeping me from my perfect ending. If only you weren't here. Well, but quick death would be too easy for you. You just come back anyway, won't you? So, just need to make sure that today you learn your lesson. Oh, no, you didn't. No. Oh. No, even in the bad timelines. King grabbed onto Bonnie. Bonnie, no. Curse you, King, let them go. Right one. Siffrin, look at me. You need to learn not to cross me again. I will kill this child, and your housemaiden, and your fighter, and your researcher. I will kill them all, one after the other. Kill them all now and make sure you remember. I
I will force you to watch, so you will learn.
Frin! Ah!
King is tightening his grip.
Bonnie! No! Please, no!
Come on, stupid body, move. Boniface!
No, Bon Bon!
None of you can move. Your whole body hurts, you can't move, but you have to do something. Save Bonnie, you need to find a way to loop back somehow. You need to die, a tear, anything, just loop back. Help me! I'm scared. Just let them go, please. Not Bonnie, please. Your stomach feels like it's caving in on itself. Curse you, King. Curse you and your whole country. Curse you and everything you stand for. You taste sugar on your tongue. Bonnie, you have to loop back. Loop back. Frin! When you come back, bright one, remember this. Loop back.
Frin!
Go back. Ah! Well, that's traumatizing. Welcome, more trauma for poor Siffrin. Seriously, Siffrin has been so traumatized for everything ever. Oh my god. Right? I'd feel like I was like, oh, maybe I am a construct. Maybe I never existed. All these things. A tiny freezing wizard. Not choosing to freeze time. Never said it was his choice. Interesting.
Have a good dinner.
Yeah. Sif with the mental out. Yep, every recorded trauma. So much death. So much pain. Stars, no. Clutch your chest and try to catch your breath and forget. It's fine. You looped back. It's fine. They're fine. Bonnie is fine. Looping resets everything. Everything that just happened has been erased. Everything is back to normal. Bonnie is back to normal. Just go and see them. They're fine. They're fine. You're fine. A whimper escapes you. No, you're okay. Bonnie's okay. Everyone's okay. They have to be okay. Just breathe. Breathe. Bonnie is okay. You're okay. See, because the way loops work, they won't remember anything. They're not hurt. Everything's back to normal. There's no reason the loops would work differently this time. Just breathe and stand up and make sure. Get back to the stage. Follow the script. You have to make sure that Bonnie is okay. Act 4. Well, that makes sense. That's a heck of an act ending. Siffrin, you look really tired. I thought you were taking a nap. Did you not sleep well? Not really. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I was going to tell you something, but forget about it. Go on and do whatever you need today. Sure. Do you know if Bonnie's okay? Bonnie? Why wouldn't they be? I saw them near the fields earlier to the east if you'd like to talk to them. Okay, I'll leave you alone and make sure to rest up. We'll meet for dinner at the clock tower later. Habit takes over. You tell her about the carrot method. Wait, how did you know about the end wink? Okay. You see if Bonnie's okay. Yeah, the trauma deadens enough, but then sometimes there's still something like this that'll happen. Bonnie's here, alive and whole. Bon. Huh? What did you... Bonnie. How are you? I'm... okay. Good. And... how... are you? You look bummed out. What's wrong? Nothing is wrong at all. Okay. Well, what do you want? Nothing. You have to go see Loop. You just leave. You're like, haha, hooray, someone is alive and everything is fine. And what?
That's different. You approach the Change God statue. New loop, new blessing. You touch the statue like most and close your eyes. Why does it have a face? Why is it making a face? Ask Speed. What you want. Change God is changing. Attack, speak up, boost. Not the statue. Like, Siffrin did not acknowledge the terror of Change God. Whoa, what's wrong? I need to do the favor tree thing. Oh, do you need me to leave? Sure, but let's talk later, okay? Hey, stop. Just say I told you so we can move on. I told you so. Dee, what a stupid idea you had thinking the king could be turned good. He's the king. He's probably the reason you're here, or related to it at least. And all you had to do was find out he shares your tragic backstory for you to feel pity for him. He didn't have to lift a finger. And because of you, Bonnie was... Anyway, I told you so, but what he said back then, he mentioned something. Something about wishcraft. He did. What's wishcraft? I don't know. Wishcraft, crafting wishes. That sounds impossible and way too convenient. But he seemed to imply you were using it. That's what it felt like to me. Never heard of wishcraft before. Me neither. Wouldn't even know where to find information about it, but that is new information. So as stupid as the whole making friends with the king was, you did find something new. Was it worth it? Every time you close your eyes, you still see a hand tightening. I'm also wondering, the way you looped last time, wasn't it... Whatever, it's not like your kid will remember whatever happened anyway. Just put it behind you. And this whole thing gave you something else, didn't it? Another memory to equip. Oh, you didn't even notice. You'll always remember this after all. Let me do the usual. You got a memory of memories. When equipped memory of memories allows you to read books you couldn't before. The ones written in that language that gives you a headache. The ones from your country. Oh, how useful and neat to be able to read your own blinding language. You might as well read books you find before you forget again, like everything else. And if you can read that language, maybe you can explore the house a bit more. Don't despair, Stardust. There's a path to follow. In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Let's talk about something. Sure, what do you want to talk about? Why Stardust? Because you're what's left, I suppose. What's left? What's left of what? Because it's a cute nickname. You're my little Stardust. My cutie little patootie Stardust. Ew. But just say you don't want to answer, it's fine. It is so much fun to annoy you instead. Distracting people with puns and jokes is the best way to evade stupid questions. You can relate. What should I do next? Sure, Stardust. What do you need help with? Find out more about Oops. You found out more about your friends and the king. King mentioned something wishcraft. You could read books in your language. Maybe explore the house again. A room you could access now that you couldn't before. There's a room I can access now. Never mind. No. Wow. See you later, Stardust. Okay. Alright, welcome back. I hope you had tasty num-nums. Let's equip Memory of Memories. Well, actually, I guess so. There was not a lot, it's true. Now, where on earth was that book that was in the language? Sausage and beans on toast, nice. I don't want to talk to this person. There's a little library around here, not here, not here. Library? Nope. Library? No. This is not the thing. This is library. Here we go. Skate don't want anything. That's fair. Craft. What is craft? Crafty, craft. Building the world around us, blah, blah, blah. Using craft is blah, blah, blah. Time craft. You shouldn't be able to craft time. Piece of paper taped to the page with a tiny face drawn into it. It's an upside down smiley face. Haha, funny joke. Timecraft not being achievable was a theory for a long time, but now the king's able to freeze people in time. Dun, dun, dun. Nah. There's an old book stuck between the shelf and the wall. Take it out. Yes. You can read its title now. Heart is beating. Ba-dump, ba-dump, ba-dump. It's a translated copy of The Cursing of Chateau Castle issue 2. You start laughing. Unchild Run, The Unrestrained, issue 24. Yes, okay. Which change guide did we get? I got Speed, but also the sad one. But it's this one here with the. He's very upset. He's got sharp teeth and sad. Very Angies. Okay. So, let us go to the next stage. So what was I doing? I'm just gonna start immediately going to the next place. I'm gonna run out of these doodle boppers. I feel like maybe the library is gonna be the place to go. Wonder if you'll be stuck bananas again. Boop, boop, boop. Is there books? Nope. Do 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 do. It's funny because it literally looks like it crushes Bonnie. Which is sad after what just happened. Oh, nope. We're just gonna turn that back on when we find books. No. Why? I guess we need to fight more things anyways, though. Books. Nope. Rat. Are you kidding me right now? Well, the door's locked anyways. Purposefully trip on a smell like, hey, whoa, you okay, Sif? You have a thumbs up. You're clumsy and not at all threatening and overpowered compared to them. It's gonna be annoying to keep doing the both things, but you know what? So let's just fight some of these guys sometimes. I know it's still annoying, but okay, some books. All right, we'll just avoid these guys like we used to do normally. Oh, the Siffrin sprites download. Oh, yes. Yeah, Siffrin's the more serious. Yeah, well, actually, no, this is the same. This is pretty much the same image that we've had. I forget. Is it a scissorsy thing? No. Just attack. Whoa. Amazing. It's more serious, yeah. Really? Okay. Yeah, no, it is actually a little different. You right. I guess we can just attack at this point. Apparently that's a thing we can do. Just attack. It's just... Okay, that's great. That attack animation is very different. Okay, up on the counter. You need a break. Whoa, Sif, you okay? Spove joins you on the floor, sitting down next to you. You don't say anything. You stay here a minute. You stand up, Siffrin. Let's go. No time. All we need is book. Book, 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 book. Book. Taciturn. I speak up sometimes. You're tired of repeating the same blinding lines over and over again. You don't have to, Sif. You could say different things. This is a choice you're making. I don't know why I'm picking these things up. Also, I want tea in real life. This makes me want my tea, which burnt me. Ah. Oh. I do like how the just attack looks like a middle finger. No, the music... I think the music's the same. I think I would have noticed if that particularly changed, but... Maybe? Hold on. No, it seems the same. Look. Do 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 boo boo doo. We also, I don't mind killing more of these things, then we can loop more later. And because the just attack thing is actually great, I love it. So early. Hey, Siffrin, you should go again. It takes more time. No, it does, unfortunately. This thing is kind of big. And annoying. It's got a little head, though. Ooh, big ouchies, bro. Just sit and we'll kill it. Got it. Do 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 do. No book. I like how only if they touch me do the sadness is sad. I'm still going to try to avoid them if I just, it's just if I hit them, I'm not like gonna be super upset. Book, Craftonomy. Nope, just a normal book. think we need to go to a library. Probably almost exclusively library. Oh, we already did this. Why can't I skip it since I've already done it? Do. King is mean though, honestly. Eventually people say, you can't think a king's a villain. We'll see. Because so far, he just keeps finding more ways to be a villain. Yes. I mean, Sif has cracked in so many ways a long time ago. There's just new levels of cracking, new ways of cracking. Just crack-a-lackin', absolutely. Guess we need more of the whatchamacallits. Just attack. Go again, Siffrin. Just everyone, just Siffrin needs to just attack more forever. We probably could have just gone further. It's concerning for me, I fear for some of the mental, but yeah. Oh yes. I mean, honestly though, I found that like, there's a lot of people who've been through a whole lot of trauma. I don't know, you know, the keyboards do what they do. But seriously, I would say, you know, all right, it's mute now. Whoops. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Gotta hit it with the rocks, I guess. I don't know. No clue. But yeah, like a lot of people who make art and games and stuff have been through some really traumatic and sad things, but also have these really, really big imaginations and are able to come up with, honestly, pretty amazing ideas, despite the fact that they're also traumatic. Still not dead. Too bad that just attack thing doesn't work all the time. Should probably use the thing that lets me just attack more. I guess all the buffs aren't terrible though. There's no person to sparkle heal on. Whatevs. Really? We have that little rock? Me too, this early on, I suppose. Guard. thing needs to change to literally any other thingy thing. You need to give yourself the cooldowns. Give it to yourself. Please kill it. I'm trying to go serious. Yeah, oh, this is far. I mean, yeah. I guess I can understand that, but I mean, I would mostly just like... I mean, I'm not generally worried about people so much also because the people who make art, because I know that like you can make the creepiest, craziest things because it's like this outside of your imagination. Also, generally, like weirdly, there's this meme where like the happiest people make the darkest art and vice versa. People seem to make the opposites of what they've got. Yeah, let's see. Oh, you wanna be Scissor. Can do. Junji Ito, right? Junji Ito versus Miyazaki. Still. Also, I see that meme with fan bases as well, like the game. Like, if the game is super happy and all the bright and stuff, then the fan base is, like, super dark, versus the other way around. If, like, everything's super dark, the fan base is just, like, super happy. Guess we should save. Number 7, we'll just keep going down until we eventually win the game. Whee! Books, 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 book, books, book, books. Book, 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 book. Bookie, bookie, book, book. Rah. Sif, murder it. Sif murder. It resisted it. How rude. At least we're good at doing paper damage. Wanna kill it? Nope. Okay. It would forget to have some of the dial. That's really scary. Of Mori fan base as speedrunner. Oh yeah. No, I can't wait to play Omori. I haven't played it yet. It's on my list of things to play. But I'm very excited to play this game. It's about just hit it. Books. Book. Bonding earrings, don't care. I'm pretty sure I just need to go to the library, but still. School books, mathematics. Nope, okay. All right. Continuing on, basically we just need to go to the next floor at this point, because I'm pretty sure at this point we just need books. Well, I guess also getting a couple of those sparkly bits should also help with being able to loop forward, too. Just the FU craft. Oh. One day we'll just be able to kill it super. Oh my god, really? Super quickly, super easily. Right. Gotta go back and forth more. Oh my gosh. Sadness has got all mixed up. What do you mean it got mixed up? That's more like it. I'm honestly surprised Sif doesn't just do a murder more often. Like, I wish they would just let me straight up just one-shot things at this point. They almost do. A lot of them they do, but not all of them. Whee! The worst thing is if I go forward in time and it turns out I have to come back here, I'll be really sad. So I actually feel like I need to do this part. So that's a thing. Maybe if I can remember where the library is by the time I get to the next floor, though. It could even be here, honestly. A love letter by someone named Claude. That's an AI. One of the unfortunate weaknesses of RPG Maker. Event tiles can only be one tile in size. Ooh. Table covered in books. Oh. Our event's already been read too, so yep. That's fair. Oh yeah, I'm very curious about RPG Maker. Like, I've not really played with it personally at all. Do 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 do. Hmm. There's a library. Library, library. One of them's written in your language. You can read it now. Actually, you can't. There's a lot of hard words in there. You don't even know what this is about. You should go back to it later. What? Are you serious? Whee! Craft skills. Okay, so it's not a thing in the library. Then again, okay, so Loop also said something about a door we couldn't open. I mean, there's that one with the passphrase that we don't know, or sorry, open phrase that we don't know, but like, I thought maybe we were gonna find the open phrase in the library for some reason. But maybe we just need to look at the door again and see what happens. I'll check the other books, I guess. Oh, I wanted to say no time. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Is it still funny to say it over and over? Oh, right, that's the disappearing book. Disappearing book. Oops. Well, this thing I know doesn't die instantly, but it'll die pretty quickly. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's just I need to go to the next floor then to look at that door. Helps its ally, which was already dead the whole time. Ah. Everyone is dead and everything is dead. Nope. Or specific version. I have no idea. I mean, I've never used RPG Maker. So, yeah, that would be the whole thing. Yeah. Murder. I hope I have so many sparkles after this. Loopy sparkles. Sparkle loops. Already been in here, but it also lets me avoid the sadness. Toop, 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 toop. Do I have the keys? Nope. Well, we could loop at this point, but now I've almost finished it, so I might as well just finish it so then I could just have more loops later. Which seems silly. And yet. Non-existent. Oh. Yeah, don't worry, I totally understand. Yeah, sometimes you just get a busy day. It is what it is. Oh, sadness. Oh, it's this one. It actually takes like time to beat. Yeah, no, I would say it's definitely, like, in terms of knowing what to do, I did get to the next act, so I actually think I know where we're going. And hopefully, like, because there's still, like, there's more things. There's always more things, but there's just so much stuff that we still need to see and understand and do, but we do know more about the king and stuff. For example. Scissors, 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 scissors. Bonnie. So close. Oh, Bonnie dealt the foul blow. Nice. Scissors key. Spoke about traps and how they work. Nope. Oh. Boop. Well, I'm hoping every time there's like a triple, it seems that they each don't have as much health as one of them, so yeah, they might all just die. It's nice. Easy sparkle points. Whee! Sparkle points. I mean, technically, if I had gone to the next thing, I would have skipped fighting this guy, but hey, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. All things are fine. Alright, let's see. Yeah, just attack. Start with that. And then, we're gonna use our pockets and give the salty broth to Sif. Make this go faster. Everyone's attack go up. Oh no, it's only gonna work on both of one of them, so okay. This is fine. Just attack. At least it's mostly weak. Hey Sif, it's your turn. That wasn't so bad. Sif also leveled up. One last floor. Okay, so obviously the door has to be on this last floor. Where was the door? Well, either way, we'll do the normal thing. Whee! It won't happen. It doesn't matter. I get it now because I'm full of... I like how the pineapples is always gonna look like you can't, like it's that I haven't done it, but in reality it's just, haha. If you eat pineapples, you die. Thank you for confetti fan and rib sticks. Very nice, very nice. Oh, hold on, I need to cough real quick. It's no real capacity using code. Oh no, I would actually like code. I like coding. I like doing code stuff. I don't know JavaScript though, but I know lots of people who do. Like a lot of people who do. Okay, well, as always, to go to the right first. What's your favorite coding language, William? Mine is Python, because, well, AI. Used to be C# for a hot minute. But turns out Python is just so fun and so goofy. Like, you could just let you get away with so much stuff. Whee! Old enough to actually use a very specific, then yes, I would probably prefer a more recent version of the thing instead of 2000. 2003 is also super, super old. It appeared for Kingdom Presents. Ooh, that is tough. Python. Python's great. Like legit, Python's great. Or people can join in. Oh, true, true, true. Text Solitaire. Wow. I mean, that's from scratch. That's a fascinating project. I'm sure you've learned so much by doing that, honestly, though. Like, that's the best thing you can do with learning to code is just do your own projects. Even just one. Even one or two. Like, the more stuff you just decide to do on your own because you want to learn it, the more you'll just learn. Yeah, we just need to attack literally one more time with this, and we're good. True. That's true. Not everyone knows code. But maybe we'd be surprised about how many people do. I guess it depends on who would want to take part in a game jam. No, leave me alone. Now I'm tired of them. Tired of the sparkles. do multiple cards at once and I don't know how. I mean, that very much depends on how you're storing your cards. I mean, for the most part, most things, make a workaround and then find another way to do something, the workaround in the future. Adobe Acrobat literally pop up right now. That's when you want to give me a pop up while I'm in the middle of a stream. Look. About the Guardian Croissants. Doop doop. Same old boring books. Them all individually, then print them all individually onto the page. Well, what do you mean by individually? Like, what data structure are you using to store them? Like, is it just lists? Is it dictionaries? Is it... This thing I should probably honestly escape from. It's annoying. I could escape, but well, no. I mean, I probably still can. A button for escape. Escape. Run. Let's just only fight the ones that we can kill easily. Or 27th and 19th row. Oh! That's an interesting choice. So you basically just have all the slots as locations, and then you just change the data in the slots. That makes sense. No, this thing was annoying if I recall. You need to max 19 rows. Well, I mean, that's a solitaire rule, right? Already did this. Oh, we need that key to go to the other side. Boop, 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 boop. Give me the key. Eight columns in the with the drag. Yes. Oh yeah, for like printing stuff. Yeah, that depends on like how people are sizing their terminal, but yeah. Just don't let them use more than 19. Like, yeah, it's true. You don't need to let them use all the rows. Well, I mean, depends on how complete you want to be, but still. I'm pretty sure that door is on the other side. Door, 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 door. Door, 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 door. Is he here? Nope. Is he here? Book. Oh, that's the castle. Yes, yes, I know we've done this before. The worst part is, if I clicked on the thing, and sometimes I can't skip some things. Don't know why it won't let me skip. Coding aspect RPG Maker, kind of scuffed to learn. Yeah, that's fair. Learning and sifting through someone else's code, it definitely takes a hot minute, I would agree. In fact, that's probably what usually takes the most amount of time, is like figuring out what someone else's code does. Actually, I think the thing was on the other side. It's a book. Bodycraft. Key. Alright, no special thing here. Oh, okay. Nope, nothing of interest here. Boop, 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 boop. Guess it's on the other side, actually. Oh no, maybe it's here. It's here. Gate is locked by one of the weird things. There's nothing written above the lock. Maybe you should take a closer look. Look at it curiously. Youch. Okay, yeah, no, this is definitely... Try to read what's written. You can read it now. It's asking a question. You answered aloud. The door unlocks. Huh? What did you say, Sif? I couldn't hear it either. Did you say something? Open the door. Whoa. Something new. Something new. Star charts. A journal with a star on the cover. It looks very old. Feels like it'd break apart in one touch. I want to read it so bad. Please, let's stop wasting time and reading every book we come across. But if the book has a star on it, it must be important, right? Get closer to the book. Ugh, fine. Let's do it. Be careful handling it, though. Mirabelle carefully takes the books in her hands and flips through the pages. It's a little long. Seems like it's the diary of a very sad person. Why sad? What happened to them? They don't actually say. It just feels like they lived through some hard times. Everyone around them seems to brush their worries aside. Everyone is acting as though everything's fine while this person continues to suffer. Bummer. More like a boring read a passage. Sure, well... No one can understand what I've been through. Not my friends, not my family, no one. If no one can understand me, and I'm doomed to never truly be seen by another, if I'm the only one who can understand what I've gone through, then couldn't I just create another self? Another me? Someone I could talk to who could understand? Huh? Oh, interesting. Now we're getting somewhere. Talking to another self to come to terms with what they've gone through? In the end, they'd still be alone, right? Sometimes you just need a voice that answers back, Bonbon. Just be an echo chamber, though. Never get to any good conclusion talking to yourself endlessly. Suppose they felt so alone they saw no other recourse, though. Tell me, Mirabelle. Did they get a rude wake-up call as they realized creating another self is absolutely impossible? Yeah, using craft to change a body is already hard enough. Creating a whole new one and identical to one another and one able to talk back? That's just impossible. They spend a good chunk here trying to figure out how to do it. It's a lot complicated theory. Your writing seems to be getting more frantic too. It's barely legible in places. Of course, realizing this can't be done. It's kind of sad. Oh, this page, it only has a few words, but I figured it out. How to create another me. Bodycraft didn't work, crafting clay didn't work, nor wood or marble, nothing worked. One thing could. Wishcraft. Wishcraft will make my wish come true. I just have to do it. Just have to ask. Wishcrafts. King mentioned wishcraft before, didn't he? Seemed to imply it was used to trap you in this time loop, didn't he? So it is real. It's real, it's real. You hide your smile by covering your mouth. Siffrin. And then? Oh, and then... Mirabelle turns the page. Oh, my wish came true. I will always be understood now. Huh. Happy for them, I suppose. So they did it. They created another them. With wishcraft. What's wishcraft? Surely a type of craft they invented for this tale. As we said, it's impossible to create a copy of yourself. Interesting premise, though, and making this fictional tale look like an old diary was interesting. Too bad wishcraft isn't real, though. I'd wish for stuff, too. But it is real. It has to be. It has to be. You have to tell Loop about this. I call Loop. Because they're so old, they'll probably disintegrate. Star charts. What's this? It has a lot of balls attached to it. There's a lever here, and if we turn it seems the balls will move with the big metal ball. Does it represent something? It looks familiar somehow. I feel like I've seen something like this before. It's called an orrery. An orrery? It's a machine to calculate the positions of astronomical objects. Astro, what? Oh, you mean like stars and planets and stuff. Interesting. How do you know this, Siffrin? For once, Siffrin hasn't forgotten something we all have. Ooh, sad.
Personal theory about the owner of that book. I also have a theory about the owner of the book. I don't think it's Cypherin, but I think it might be the head housemaiden, okay, I think it's the head housemaiden, which is weird. But I really think it is because the whole change thing, but like, and how old this thing is, and I think it's related to her. I mean, it's either that or directly the king, but I think it's related to her for some reason. Anyways, time to go to, well, actually, hold on. Let's talk to Luke first. Craft. Call Loop.
Hello, Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you?
What I kept a question about. Okay.
Should you next? Sure, Stardust. What do you need help with? You know, fun too.
Loops. Should you know?
Have you got anything new? I wasn't watching.
Okay, I have to go to talk to Loop in person.
Neat.
No, I can't see who I think it is. That's true. Yeah, absolutely. That would be a heck of spoilers. Considering you know how it ends. No, I wanted to touch the droplet. I didn't want to fight you. You sadness. That's okay. You'll die instantly. Wait, what do you mean there was more above? What stuff? His rose summon start every card go to the... Yes. True. That is true. Well, if I need to go back, I can go back and have all the doors open. Either way, time to talk to Loop. Theories do the secret ending. Ah, okay. Totes understand. Then we'll discuss it once I finish the game. But I have my theory. Oh, different face. He's not sad anymore. Change God is chill. Maybe this time, closer, his hand. Probably stops but your shoulder. Stay silent. Okay, my turn. What's a good joke before? Make you laugh, duh. You always make me laugh with your fun, so it's my turn. But why? 'Cause we're friends? Oh. Do you not? Never mind. A funny joke, a funny joke. Oh, I know. What do I think about 6:30? Good time. Yes. I don't know what. I think 6:30 is hands down the best time of the day. Hey, it's pretty good. You laugh. You remember to laugh next time. Okay, bye. Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. Don't you worry. Oh, Emperor Jinjan discussion. Oh, got you. Also understand. Loop! Whoa, yes? You heard it, didn't you? Heard what? You know, I don't actually spy on you all the... I found it, Loop. Wishcraft. Wishcraft. The thing the king spoke of, I found it in a book, Loop. The writer said they wanted to create a whole new body and used wishcraft for it. Wishcraft made their wish come true. Create a whole new body? That's impossible, right? But they did it with wishcraft. It's real, Loop. It has to be a craft that allows you to do the impossible. Like creating a body. Like looping in time. Like maybe freezing people in time as well. That's right. If the king knows about wishcraft, could wishcraft be how he got the power to craft time? Did he use wishcraft to be able to use timecraft? Makes sense, doesn't it? Huh. Stars, that's something, isn't it? That's a new lead. Finally, right? Finally, indeed. Well, you know what to do, don't you, Stardust? Find more information. Indeed you do. Not to send you on another book chase, but book time. Book time. You can read those weird books now, can't you? Maybe one of them might mention it. All right, now you're here, though. How can I help you? Where are the books?
Where are the books, game? Apologize for apologizing a lot. Oh no, the apologies. Well, looks like the book search will be for the next week, though. So we'll see. Sure, Stardust, what do you need help with? Yeah, we're above the loops. You found a book mentioning witchcraft. Witchcraft could have been fiction, so there's a chance it's not real still, but the fact it was mentioned somewhere means the king didn't invent it or something. Wonder if there are any books out there mentioning witchcraft. You open all the doors you could, you should explore the house more. I see why you talk about books. Because now it's books time. But I did read all the books. He did read all the books, so I can't do the thing. Bye-bye, yes. First, we will save. We must save. Save is important. Yes, I will. My hand actually feels better now. It doesn't hurt anymore, but maybe it hurts if I touch it. We'll see. At least we're on Act 4. We're doing good, y'all. During discussion talk about not everyone know coding. Yes, it could be a bit of a time for you. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I guess it really depends, like I said, who ends up being interested in such a jam. But for sure, absolutely, Gold, if you want to like start up a jam and like see if people are interested and if they want to do the thing, definitely. Whew. Well, alrighty then. Now that we finally made it to Act 4 and we're gonna see what's going on. Okay, currently my thought is still, okay, so for the book, my current theory is that it was the Hand Housemaiden. Housemaiden is also from the same country as us, and Head Housemaiden made Loop. That's my current theory. It's kind of a silly theory, but I like it. That's my current theory. Just here's the reason why. Similar looks. Can't really describe it otherwise. They have very similar eyes. And Loop makes kind of no sense currently, so that's where I'm at. And Loop doesn't know a lot of things, despite the fact that they feel like they should. But they don't. So, but they understand us, but we didn't make them. So what is Loop? We're gonna find out next week. Ta-da! So, anyways, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. It was a lovely time, as always. Yeah, oh yeah, say absolutely nothing, William, but I'm sure you are very entertained by my thoughts on these theories. And that's what matters. I want you to be entertained. You can say if you're entertained, because it doesn't tell me anything. But yeah, so I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you all. Very entertaining. Hell yes. Very entertained. Perfect. I will see you all either next week for more In Stars and Time, or next Wednesday, this Wednesday, for you know, we continue back with exocolonist shenanigans. So, see ya! Bye!